I want Lunasi just said, do not put your peen into the warp train. I said it many times. The absolute worst parents in Limbus Company. I feel like this video can be summed up with all the parents are the worst. Does anybody have good parents in this? Well, I mean, Sinclair had good parents. They just got murdered.
Kanto 9 was the longest.
They were misguided. They wanted to become clankers, cyborgs, but they wanted to be good people.
Acclaimed Kanto 8. After an absolute inspiration of a story about parenthood and motherhood and learning what it's like to forgive yourself, there was one question on everyone's mind.
I don't think there has been a single Kanto about fatherhood or motherhood. So far, it's been about psychotic psychopaths who shouldn't have children or be allowed anywhere near them because they're murderers.
What the fuck is up with these guys? On a regular basis in the city, you would never see these 5 motherfuckers in a room together. So why on Ion's gray husk of an earth do these literal syncopaths all collectively decide, let's raise a baby? Well, aside from the voices telling Rien to make it all happen, all of these guys got beef with their respective clans, and a lot of that is shown with their parenting styles. Ta-da! Topic of the video. I'm not gonna go into a huge lore deep dive.
Why doesn't everybody, like, after the library got expelled to the outskirts, why didn't everybody just say, fuck this, let's just go hang out? Like, okay, so like if I got my asshole kicked in, right? If somebody bent me over and plowed me directly inside of my asshole, I would be best friends with them forever. Okay, if they go to the outskirts, I'm going to the outskirts. I'm not sticking around waiting for other people to bang me up my asshole, all right?
Limbus, or a huge analysis of the entire Kanto. That's what Sunul's here for. Which is
what I'm saying is, if you can't beat them, join them.
Fantastic.
Really good status effect, but what I like
that sound effect was so quiet.
Most about that fact is that it confirms my dreams that she will peg me.
Or Frey.
What the?
These are the
what?
Analysis of the
Did bro just say he wanted to get pegged by Frey?
entire Kanto. That's what.
What?
Sunul's here for.
Which is a really good status effect, but what I like the most about that fact is that it confirms my dreams that she will peg me.
Or Frey.
Wait, what?
These
about that fact.
Do I even want? I don't. You know what? Let's just move forward.
Is that it confirms
Let's just move forward.
my dreams that she will peg me.
Or Frey. These are the big smart nerds that actually read the whole Kanto twice and a half. I'm here just looking at what gentle parenting looks like. Oh yeah, and if it wasn't obvious by what I hope editing me does, spoilers for Kanto 9. But if you watched this far...
If you haven't gotten to Kanto 9 yet, you're gonna be left in the dirt. Or you're Alden Fallor. One of the two. You're either Alden Fallor or you're gonna be... I didn't even press that. What the fuck?
Then it's probably too late.
Oh, mommy?
Let's say that you are working at a bar. You make drinks better than anyone there. Highballs, mules.
I don't make balls, sir. I don't touch them.
Old fashions. You're killing the whole process. Your speed is
You are
top-notch.
killing
You measure
independent
everything down to the
alcohol
letter.
making.
And you go to the end of the night to look at your tips? Huh? How did I only make $100? I just worked a double. The manager calls you.
Don't even get me started on tip culture, okay? We need to kill tip culture.
To their office and write you up for something called public intoxication.
I really don't understand how, like, we in America we have like a minimum wage, but then we were also just like, yeah, but we don't actually have to pay people minimum wage. It's like, but it literally says the federal minimum wage. It's illegal to pay people less than minimum wage, and restaurants are just like, yeah, but we just won't pay the minimum wage. I don't fucking understand how it's allowed.
This is Valentina. She was thrown up by
Valentina. Her name is Valenciaga, sir.
thumb for her behavioral problems and considered a disgrace to her familia. She's angry at her familia for kicking her out.
And yes, let's get rid of tipping culture and bring back tipping culture. Let's just grab people by the legs and tip them over onto the floor.
Angry at Rien for bringing her to this stupid house. The only coping mechanism she has for it is alcohol. One man even says she's abusing alcohol. But she would
No, not my hot, smoking, big titty, blonde MILF mommy.
never do that. She could never abuse alcohol.
Oh, I want her to abuse my alcohol, if you know what I'm fucking saying.
Well, she loves every liquor under the sun.
I bet have a whole liquor, if you know what I'm fucking saying, dude. If you know what I'm fucking
Now,
saying.
using children, that's more her speed. Valentina was told to teach Yoshihide how to wield a sword. In Valentina's eyes, giving a gift like this child a weapon to be used at their disposal. Something that could make a target look like it's the first iteration of the Epstein files. That's
Not the fuck. Can we get away from this Epstein?
That's her ticket back into her former status. Yoshihide isn't a child. She's just something that gives her benefits. You'll see this often in the real world. Parents using their children as nothing but a meal ticket or a free child support check.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ. We getting They made it political.
Why the hell isn't she
Call the quartering over. We gotta get Valenciaga's channel removed.
understanding my very clear instructions? Valentina beats Yoshihide purely because she's angry. Angry at the idea that
I can't believe that's a fucking sentence. Jesus Christ.
be able to return to her old life where she was
Can you imagine like beating a kid and then that's also a wild way to start a sentence. Can you imagine beating the shit out of a kid and then they take you to court and your lawyer's just like, well, Your Honor, my client only beats the shit out of his kids because he was talked bad to when he was a kid and it was only fair if it was very fair.
expected. It's all her fault.
You see, Mr. Your Honor, I was angry. I had to hit the baby.
What kind of kid do you get who just sits there and takes the abuse? Well,
A loser.
here's the textbook
Know your fucking place, trash.
example. Lucio is despondent. He's been taught that anything he does results in physical
He's got fucking brain damage because he got dominated.
violence toward him from his mother. It's unavoidable, so why
Mommy brain dementia.
fight it? It's just a fact of life. If you just do what you're told, then maybe you'll actually get something from your parent. Any act that's better from the norm of abuse seems like generosity. There's this line from Before the Thumb Fight that actually really fucks me up.
My master was generous enough to take me, a vagrant
Oh, he's
with
a
nothing to my
vagrant.
name.
He's
under the wing.
homeless.
She fed me warm food and put a roof over my head. I would
This guy fucking had. Listen, if a giant fucking Dommy mommy took me under her wing and fed me and clothed me and beat the shit out of me, I would marry her. Not go to the doctors and complain. Oh, my mom beats me. Guess some men drown while others die of thirst.
have ended up in a corpse pile somewhere in the back streets without her help. Which is why it is only right that I obey her with all my heart.
Exactly.
Bare minimum becomes an act of kindness. That's what's scary about Valentina. Not just the overwhelming force that she is as a Soto Capo, but an alcoholic, abusive monster.
You just described the perfect woman.
What's crazy about that is that we're not even done yet.
I thought he was about to say, you know what's the craziest part about that is I still would.
I honestly might get some flack for this one. Mostly because this one was probably the hardest to decipher at the end of it all, but also because my hyper-conscious bias toward the index. All you middle simps are on Fraud Watch, by the way, but we'll get to that
Middle
eventually.
simps.
Rien is actually not the worst father. In fact, dare I say, he was probably the best example of a father figure that Yoshihide had growing up. But there's nuance to it. Rien gave Yoshihide the best childhood he could given this scenario. He gave her lots of fatherly advice, like not to use fire to kill a man.
I don't know.
That way his
You
death-
hear about fucking parents that will like lift an entire like car to save their kid or something. This motherfucker was like, sorry, honey, I was trying the best that I could to raise you on account that I was in a cult. Fucking, how about leave the cult, good sir?
Death isn't slow. The
Your perfect father, sir.
problem of Rien's parenting lies at the beginning. He wasn't raising a child. He was trying to build a weapon. He made Araya into the role of the Dihui Star, used her feelings
The D-Queen.
of resentment to direct
The Dairy Queen star.
Yoshihide, all for the sake of making a weapon, because he was told to, by a fucking pager.
Are we in a capitalist dystopia or are we in the city?
Rien never made any of
Jesus
these
Christ.
decisions because he wanted to. The prescripts told him to do it. He had another family before.
I'm sorry, if I had a kid, I would leave my cult. Okay?
A wife, a kid, a whole different life.
I would go try if the cult told me to LARP as Roland and raise a kid and turn her into a giant monster weapon. I'd be like, how about I go find the guy that I'm LARPing as right now and go get on his team.
When the pager beeped, he killed his kid and he killed his wife. Hell, he stole a local librarian's whole flow. The prescript determined where his life would go. I'm sitting down and kind of realized that I just did a whole bar. I'm a lyrical genius. The prescript.
He's a lyrical, miracle, claymantical.
Telling him how to parent, not because he wanted to, but because he had to. He's tried to dodge him in the past, even take.
Is Clay actually going to do MDE 60, or is he just going to LARP once more? Do you have any patience in your skull?
Taking his own family out of the equation by being away from them, even throughout.
I'm burning everybody today. If you step to me, you're getting fucking.
The final fight of the canto, he is repeated.
Don't time him out. People, god damn it. Apoc Bird, stop timing people out. Unless people are saying like illegal shit, stop timing people out. I'm sick of people commenting in the chat and then getting punished for commenting. It's so stupid.
Ignoring the prescripts, but as long as that prescript was given to him, he eventually found his way to completing and receiving new ones. The thing is, though, I can kind of forgive all of it because he actually does care for those he drags into his prescript. He literally carries Sora out of that fight against the sinners. Any other nurse father on this list would have left their kid for dead in there. Not Rien.
He really cares for the people that he fucks over for his evil cult.
He genuinely wants success for both of his kids, but he also knows that at one point, one will fall. And unfortunately for everyone's favorite girl failure, that's Sora. He may not be perfect.
Everyone's favorite girl failure. Claymantics mentioned.
But the difference between him and the other nurse fathers is that he actually loved Yoshihide on an emotional level. He just couldn't be bothered to express that love in a healthy way. Like,
so he's a piece of shit.
What the fuck? You're just gonna leave the book on a cliffhanger like that? What the fuck happens if you give a mouse a cook?
Bro sporked himself.
If you think this is good parenting, you have fetal alcohol syndrome. Oh, wait, no, wrong nurse father. And I'm only joking, kinda. Matias is a former great brother of the...
Would you actually be called a boy failure? No, because it's funnier to say girl failure.
Who got kicked out for doing the one thing the middle is known to never do. Betray one another. He and a couple of colleagues found themselves
what the hell is that? Where is she from?
On his back in Canto 9. And he wanted it so bad that he killed the great brother and sister that accompanied him to get the relic.
Oh, fuck.
He's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. When he arrives at the birth of the supposed weapon, aka Yoshihide, he's mesmerized by a baby holding a rattle. Okay? When Yoshihide was growing up, he would take her out shopping, giving her gifts and clothes and whatever else she'd want. Oh. I guess she didn't want that.
Massive bear.
I hope you were able to come to the same conclusion I was, and most other people. Matias was not trying to be her parent. He's her friend that buys her shit. All the gifts, all the love, it doesn't come from a place of...
He's like the dad in a divorce where like the mom is trying to like get the kid to like her more and the dad's trying to get her to like him more. So like the dad's just spoiling the shit out of the kid, and then the kid has to go live with mom, and then mom's pissed off because she can't spoil the kid anymore. It's like, it's just, divorce is incredible. Don't get divorced. Don't get married.
Care about her well-being.
Don't get married and don't get divorced or you'll end up like Matias.
He just wants to have someone around to have a good time with because he's only worried about...
By the way, this new April Fool's remix of the Bongi song is fantastic.
Himself. If he wants to have a good time, then he's gonna drag you along with him.
Clay is the only good parent in Limbus Company. He takes excellent care of all the sinnerlings he gave birth to. I did not give birth to them. They're not mine.
But when it comes to asking...
Wouldn't that mean that I gave birth to... Does Virgalis count as a sinner? No, he's not a sinner, so he's not a sinnerling. So, oh, thank God, because I couldn't live with... If I had to wake up every morning to Virgalis asking me for uppies, I'd fucking shoot myself.
This guy for anything without a price tag, he ain't got shit for you. He can't express his love in any other fashion because he's never known any other way. That's why Kira is the city's version of an iPad kid. All the fucking...
fucking iPad kid!
Slang and Gen Alpha type of language you hear this kid say is because she's not interacting with the real world like...
Thank God that Araya never met Kira, because that would just be insufferable.
Matias just puts on Skibidi 6-7.
I got that. I got sound effects.
This vexes me.
I got them too.
Wrong, raising up Libby. Dongum, yacht busting it down Fortnite style. And her brain is fucking...
Jesus fucking Christ. That looks so fucking weird.
Rotting away. She's gonna get fat if she eats junk food all day. Actually, do your job and parent for once.
She's just like me. She eats ramen noodles. Although I gotta tell her, she's gotta cut down on the salt. Yeah, rookie mistake. Don't put salt on top of your ramen and then eat it, please. Your heart will thank you if you just leave the ramen noodles as the noodles. Don't put any extra salt on there. Your heart will thank you.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, because no, I didn't. But
listen, if Kira can survive being chopped in half, Jamila will...
This is why the middle...
Did I say replay the video? Jamila will rise again.
Was still not the best option. It's the index, and I will not hear anything further. We don't know a lot about Kalisto. In fact,
do we even have to fucking talk about this, dude? By the way, are we gonna talk about the parents from fucking? Are we gonna talk about Hong Lu's upbringing or any of the other characters?
He was made to fill a diversity hire slot in the House of Spiders. Of course, they like claimers.
Oh, they're woke. Oh, the House of Spiders is woke.
Here, why not just let any old schmuck in here? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's toxic masculinity. He's got to leave too.
Anyways, while there isn't much to go off on his past, the most we can gather is
no one is allowed. No wokes are allowed, and no chads are allowed. Okay.
He was a former maestro of the ring. That's why he got kicked out / whited out from the census. I don't know. The most I could possibly gather is that they moved on from bone structural art to painting the town red. Motivations aside, he seemed to take interest in Yoshihide not as a daughter, but as a student. When we peek into the backstory of these
she clearly does not want to learn. She clearly does not want to learn.
Is crying at the sight of a corpse being toyed with.
Who wouldn't cry?
Strung up for what amounts to a very brash paperweight. Yoshihide is obviously...
Oh my god! Oh yeah, I feel like she's showing some promise. I feel like she's receptive to our teachings. I don't know. She's breaking down, sobbing. Yes, that's how you can tell. She's moved by the art.
Disturbed by the sight of this living corpse being turned into an art piece. And Kalisto...
This guy's just screaming, "Kill me! I want to die!" And he just turns to Ryoshu like, "This is how you can see that the art is working, Yoshihide. This is how you can tell."
He's focused on
how to achieve Clayman physique, live in the gutter and eat slop. Also hang out with Asmongold? What? I don't hang out with Asmongold, sir. Okay. The only what's it called? The only what do you call it? What the fuck do you call it? Not a coincidence. What do they call it when you share commonalities? The only thing that I share in common with Asmongold is my adversity, or what was it? Adversion. I don't know what words are. My adversion to spending money. I hate spending money. I listen. I'm sitting on a computer chair that I bought 13 years ago.
On making sure she understands the style, the technique, and the niche detail of his art. This isn't love. He's the only one taking this apprentice thing seriously in all of the Kanto. Everyone else has their own baggage, but the only strings attached here are the ones that hang your nostril right where your butthole begins.
What? No!
Grundle ends. Maybe it's just the cynicism in me coming out, but I genuinely dislike when parents use their children as an extension of themselves.
Okay, yes. I do spend money on Libus Company, but that's basically the only time I spend money.
They're trying to quite literally turn the...
Remember almost a year ago when my RAM died and my computer was dead for 2 days, and I was like, maybe it's just the RAM. Maybe. And I put the RAM in, and all of a sudden my computer roared back to life. I should have bought more RAM, because now RAM is $3,000 for 2 sticks. So yeah, that's another reason why I do not like spending money.
Child into themselves.
The second I spend money, it turns out that I should have spent a little bit more money, or I'd have to spend all of my money. I had a window where I could have actually spent the money and been an actual a responsible spender, and I missed it, and that's why I don't spend money.
Systematically, he's attempting to remove her.
I don't like to spend money. Also, be attracted to belly buttons too, I guess, if you want to be. It's not my fault you didn't have a belly button, okay?
Ryoshu's individuality as a person,
stop distracting me.
To further his work through her. While he does have a line preaching to you.
Oh my god, we're still talking about this guy?
Yoshihide about to develop her own style, he is straight up lying to her. We don't have a lot of backstory.
I thought this video was going to be like talking about all of the parents in the entire, like, because I can't think of a single good parent.
This character, he's just like the rest of the fathers at his core, though. We don't have.
I mean, technically, what's this? I guess Dante is technically the best dad in the entire game.
a lot of backstory.
What happens when we find out that Dante is their dad? Dante was dad all along.
So, right as I was editing the next section of the video, Project Moon decides to release the trailer for the Intervalo. Now, I'm not going to say that I know exactly what any of this relates to Kalisto himself, because all
Faust is the only good parent because she lets me call her mommy. Okay.
of this is very ring-coded, but I also don't have the brain capacity to
I feel like Faust would be the kind of person, like, you try to like you try to like what do you call it? Like you try to like what's it called? Seduce. Like you try to seduce Faust. So you're just like, hey, can I call you mommy? And she'd be like, I don't understand. We're not biologically connected at all. And I was never pregnant. I never gave birth to anybody. And you'd be like, no, because it's like dom and submissive. Like it's like a sex thing. Like I call you mommy and I ask for milk and that whole thing. And she'd be like, oh, I read about this and no, I would rather not partake in this. This sounds ridiculous and pointless. You'd be like, no, but it's like a sexual thing. Like you couldn't get her in the mood. You would not be able to get Faust in the mood.
Theorize what this could mean for his character.
She's asexual. Very fair is in the chat. Very fair knows what I'm talking about.
What we do know is that one of these lines inside of the trailer was actually
Why is the prescript generated? Rien is not bad parent. He is following the will of the city.
first stated in
Then there's something like, not my city.
Ryoshu's character promo before the
Not my fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Not my city.
started running. That line being other lesser painters are such
Yeah. You walk up to Ryoshu and you're like, mommy, and she just like pushes you down and just steps on your balls.
mediocrities. They have no way to
Ryoshu knows what I'm talking about. All right.
recognize the beauty that lies in ugliness. This line specifically in this character trailer and in the Intervalo trailer tells me this.
Yeah, Audis would do that. You'd walk up, you'd call Audis mommy, and she'd just smack you across the face and act disgusted, and then she would push you down and step on your balls.
Kalisto has had a lot greater of an impact on Ryoshu rather than what we've seen in just the Kanto itself. Will that be explored in the Intervalo? I have no idea. I genuinely hope that this Intervalo actually explains a lot more about Kalisto's history rather than Ryoshu's mindset about art. Not because I don't want that. I mean, hell, Ryoshu's my second favorite character in all of Limbus. I just want
Second favorite, you son of a bitch.
to give Kalisto fucking
As long as your first favorite is Donkey, I feel like everyone's first favorite should be Donkey because she's adorable and she's like the comic relief of the entire game. But after that, the real first favorite character should always be Ryoshu.
something, man. We are barely working with any information here. Are we good?
Who the fuck is this? Is this fucking John Rando? What the fuck?
Comment section not going to crucify me in the comments for not covering the trailer or even the Intervalo before it
Is this a guy that was shown in one cutscene in Library of Ruina?
comes out. No? Yeah, okay, that's fair.
The Dickhead Star.
Yes, Xiaomi
Oh my god,
hated her.
I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to get out of here.
I won't go into detail on what makes you hate your child a bad parent. Side note, if your parent hates you, get to the hell out of there. But I will go into the real world equivalency of this. The Dihui Star likely has some form of either postpartum psychosis or postpartum depression. Both mental conditions that make the parent feel negative emotions toward their child for whatever reason. In Xiaomi's case, it's what she lost before in life that caused her to hate Yoshihide. She was a big shot in the pinky and really loved
She was a big shot in the pinky. What the fuck?
her previous life. She
It
was
sounds like she got shot in the hand.
heralded for her very rare ability to perceive times at a minute level.
I want Lunasi just said, do not put your peen into the warp train. I said it many times. Why does that sound like something that like somebody would have like AI Trump say after he played? A lot of people are telling me, put your penis in the warp train. I say, don't do it. It's not good. Don't do it. Okay.
Then along came the fake silence to establish the House of Frauds.
The fake silence.
Baby out. Once she gave birth to Yoshihide, her body began aging. She lost all sense of freedom she once had, forced to be in a role she never asked for. In a twisted way, her hatred is almost understandable.
put this damn Mantix into the warp train and it got evil. Oh no, Clay put his damn Mantix into... No, my dick is not evil.
Entirely misguided. It wasn't Yoshihide that got her into this scenario. If she really wanted to direct her hatred to anyone, it should have been Rien. Or the Index in general. He's the one that either coerced or forced Shiomi into the House of Spiders in the first place. It's reasonable to...
The PM guesser is finally finished. Everyone is there now. Are you putting it out in the... Why did I pause on this frame?
See why it was directed at Yoshihide,
Can
but
we
that doesn't mean
get off of this
Shiomi's death
screen?
was all the more satisfying to see rendered. No, I know this was a short section.
Okay, that's fine. That he's censoring it now. Are you making, or is your friend making the PM guesser public? Because people were asking in the comment section like 3 months ago. They were like, "Where's this game? Where's this game? I gotta play it."
Because I don't really have anything else to say about it.
I don't think they sounded like that, but that's just... Ryoshu is also a bad parent. She's not a parent. It's apparent that she's not a parent, you see?
Dihui Star. If you're a parent that hates your child, then you are a bad parent. And this video was mostly to describe parenting styles that are just...
I really don't know why we don't have something in it. I mean, I think we do. I feel like you can't. Like, if you have a kid, well, you can give them up for adoption. I guess it is illegal to abandon your kid, but like, if I was running the world and I heard about a family that like abandoned their kid because they were just like, listen, we just left them on these person's doorstep. We trust them. They're gonna be way better parents than us, and we're just not gonna take care of the kid. I'd be like, oh, you guys are kind of fucking horrible, but all right, well, as long as the kid's being raised by somebody who actually gives a shit, I mean, I'd be fucking... I would rather you abandon your kid and let somebody else raise them than raise the kid and smack them around and fucking smoke in their face and, you know, fucking, you know, I cannot stand people that have kids that don't want kids, or like, I can't stand it.
Just straight up bad. But
I would be a good parent, trust me. I would teach them to traumatize the world. What the fuck?
you may be wondering what's with the rest of the runtime of the video if we covered all the parents. Now, that is a surprise I've been waiting to show off. Not because of a bona fide hatred or anything, but more so a criticism of the choices that this person made.
Ryoshu is not a bad parent. Have you seen the shit that she had to go through?
Am I going to use this piece to tear Yoshihide to shreds for being a bad mother?
Although she did say that it was weird. Didn't she quit smoking when she quit smoking before she knew that Araya was gone, and then once she lost the memories of Araya, she just went right back to smoking?
Oh, of course not. She was great. She genuinely did care about Araya's safety and well-being. But will I call her out for leaving to go get the milk? Absolutely. Look, her plan was not awful. She tested the safe out for years before Araya had even come along, but she didn't account for the deviation that Araya has from Shiomi's blood. It's implied that Yoshihide had a closer blood similarity to the Dihui Star, probably because she was born naturally. Araya was born artificially from the Thumb's experiments. You don't think even the slightest thing like that could make the lot?
I feel like I'm the one last person who wants kids while everyone else I see on the internet despises it. I don't mean to get political, but a lot of people just don't want responsibilities, and I don't want to be responsible for a fucking kid. I mean, I have my life figured out 100%. I don't want to fucking try to figure out. I see people, grown adults. I see grown adults who don't have their shit together that are like 40 to 50 years old. I don't want to bring kids into a world where adults are brain damaged and don't have their shit together. We have enough people. We got fucking 8 billion people on the planet. We don't need more kids, okay? And some of these people, they're like, oh, well, my parents had this way that they grew up and they went to college and they had kids, so I'm going to go to college and I'm going to have kids. You don't have to. The only time you should have kids is when you actually fucking want to have kids, not because everybody else has fucking kids. You piece of shit. I don't even know. Who am I yelling at? I don't know. Why did that... I just decided to get antagonistic at the last fucking syllable of that sentence.
Locker not work properly? Or better yet, put the kid in the locker yourself? Hell, I'd just take the kid growing up with one of the other fingers if that means she's safe. Hell, if Yoshihide took Araya with her, I would have taken her going to the middle. Hell, they would have taken Invitude knowing that how much vengeance Matias is.
No, don't leave your children with any of the people in the city. My God, like I said, your child would be better off in the outskirts.
Backed up. It wouldn't be sunshine and rainbow.
Clayman Loki getting schizo talking about parenting.
Like Ryoshu wanted, but at least they would.
Clay doesn't want to go through the pain of childbirth again. That's why he doesn't. I'm done. You son of a bitch!
Would probably live, but even after my rantings of nonsense, call me out on whatever you feel.
The outskirts have monsters, Clay? Do you, Trunks, do you not get the fucking joke? Let me explain the joke for you, Trunks. Okay? The middle and the city is so bad, the index and all that, they're so bad that it would be more desirable for children to be raised by actual monsters. That's the joke, you simple fool!
Killer fish.
Yoshihide was a good mother. Probably.
I'm lighting everybody up. Everybody's gonna get it today. No one's safe.
This vexes me.
No one's safe.
One of the best parents I've seen in Project Moon. She actually cared about Araya's accomplishments. She packed lunches, tried to get into her interests, went to the events that nobody would have gone to if she hadn't found Araya. She tried taking every lesson the house
But the outskirts has the library, which is maybe tough.
taught her and used that as the guide of what not to do, and in a couple ways flipped them on their head. While Matias tried to buy Yoshihide's love with materialism, she actually listened to what Araya would want. Shiomi taught Yoshihide to not end up like her, and she somewhat kind of wanted the same way for Araya. But the one lesson she ended up fulfilling truly was from Rien. That was his inability to finish a story. Right before she could take Araya away from the house to finish their story, she left without finishing the job. Yoshihide only left the scars on everyone we see, the same kinds Rien tried to take care of whenever she was little. I don't really have a real end.
I like how I went on a whole rant about parenthood and then I Want Lunazi just fucking disappeared.
To this rant, but I kind of just wanted to call out that one little critique that I had that could have avoided this entire canto.
Who would be a better father, Rolando? Who the fuck is Roland? You mean Roland? Roland or Virgilius? Well, Virgilius curb stomps people, but how will this affect the bleed economy? Justin, member. Oh my god, Justin, member for 8 months. Incredible. I guess that's my third super fan. Who's the third super fan? I'm the #1 super fan. I'm getting fucking distracted. Okay. Thank you again, Justin. Thank you. We need a... There we go. Look at that. Incredible. Virgilius curb stomps you if you're a little too loud. So I think Dante, although with Dante, if Dante gives you uppies, there's a chance for a 3rd-degree burn. So you really have to pick your battles with these people.
But we wouldn't have had a good story otherwise. Anyways, Rien is best dad, Valentina is worst.
Oh my god, Justin with the 20 Naval got it. Naval got it. Oh, who? Anybody? Give it to I Want News 07. Oh, what is going on? Wood chips. Hold on. Let's full screen. The Nick Fabian. I don't know any of these people. What? Your favorite Camu feet sniffer? Can we take his fucking membership back? Cartilage. I recognize 2 people in all of that. Oh, there we go. Thank you, W Big J. Can we banish that guy that his name is Feet Sniffer? Can we get rid of him? But everybody else, congratulations. Great to have you. Incredible. Oh, the video's over? Oh, the video's over.
Worst, don't stake me at the cross for what I'm saying. I just wanted to put my opinion out there.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of people having to go, but that's just my opinion. Please don't kill me. Please, I'm just a boy. Please. If you get pissed off over somebody's opinions on the internet, you need to be thrown into a plastic bag and we gotta seal it up. And carry you away. So thank you so much. Like and subscribe to Ton Rep. Like and subscribe to Ton Rep. Thank you so much. The slop. Oh my god. Agony flavor and clay mayo souls flavor. What the hell are you talking?
내 놈의 추한 시선이 가진 신선감. 떨어지고 있어.